Hey guys, what's up? I'm back. It is the next day, so it's December 7th at about 2:45 p.m. in the day. We have to go talk to the office right now, Paige and I. So, yeah, guess what? You guys are coming with me on my calls for now on. So, yeah, get ready for that. I'll tell you guys why. So, this morning I did a shop. I did a shop right this morning, right, babe? Yeah, I did a shop. I did a shop at our Walmart here on Elliott in Phoenix. It was pretty awesome. Got that shop done. Shopped it, delivered it, not a problem. And then I had to go back and go do a shop for our home and get us a few things like juice and our dinner tonight. We're having tacos on Wednesday instead of Tuesday this week. But got our dinner, and as I was leaving, Asset Protection stopped me and said, "Can we come talk to you about your visit here on Monday?" So I went inside the office with them. So yeah, they brought me back there. Now, mind you, I had all my groceries and everything with me, so I was like, okay, hopefully they go quick. I didn't do anything, so I don't know what the frick they're talking about. I do a lot of shops. You guys are gonna see exactly what I do now because I'm bringing y'all with me now because I'm not having this, isn't it? Happened to me again. That was nerve-wracking. But so they bring me back there. There was an officer, a Native American officer, female, and a Hispanic lady and a white guy. I'm just explaining the people that were in the room. And the white guy was in the corner. I think he was Asset Protection. The lady, I believe, is like a manager or something, and then the officer is an officer. So the lady said, okay, so we're here to talk about your visit here on Monday. And they basically said that I went through electronics. So I was trying to scan my brain and go, oh my God, what was I doing on Monday? Was I working? Did I do a shop? Blah, blah. Well, I remembered. Yeah, I do remember adamantly going to, not electronics, but she said a keyboard. So I remembered a keyboard on one of my shops. I didn't know if it was for Monday or whatever, because my memory don't work like that. So I basically told him, yeah, I remember shopping for a keyboard in electronics. And so, Paige going up to the office. Bam. So yeah, I said, yeah, I remember shopping for a keyboard. And she was like, well, we have you going straight through the checkout and not paying for it. Well, I was like, oh, that's not true, because what we do is we scan our phone at the checkout and it gives us a receipt, a paper, like a digital receipt, and then it will let us know, it will prompt us on the app whether or not I'm supposed to do a check with the person that works in self-checkout. Well, of course that one didn't have a check or whatever, so you just bag the items and you leave. Well, I delivered that shop. So when they brought up that shop, I was like, I don't really recall, because my memory, like I said, don't work like that. I gotta get a haircut, guys. And I freaked out. I was like, what the fuck? So I called Spark. I had them help me on my app here, call Spark. And I was like, no, you guys gotta call Spark. And they're like, who's Spark? And I was like, Spark is the delivery people that deliver your guys' groceries. And I couldn't even believe that they didn't even know who Spark was. So I was like, I literally drive for you guys and I'm here all the time. And they're like, yeah, we see you here a lot. And I said, yeah, so I would never, ever steal from you guys, especially anything from electronics. I mean, I'm not saying I would steal any item, but from electronics, you go to electronics, come on now. So I was like, letting them know I'm not stupid. I'm here all the time. I kind of vaguely remember that shop. And so they're telling me I can't call anybody, and that if I can't present them with the receipt, that I'm going to jail. So I was like, you guys got to understand, I just had Stella. We just had Stella at home on the 30th of last month. So my daughter's been home for a week as of today. So I was like, okay, so that's fine. Go ahead. I want to show you guys the receipt, a digital receipt. So what I did was with my nose, got my phone and pressed my app because they pressed the Walmart app. I have 2 apps on my phone. Here, I can just show you guys. So on my phone, I have, see that Walmart app? That Walmart app is for customers. Blah, blah, blah. See, that one's for the customers. So they pressed that one, and I was like, oh, no, it's not that app. It's the other app. And they were like, sir, you said the Walmart app. So now at this point, they thought I was like playing games with them. And I was like, no. I drive for Spark. And I had to click with my nose because they refused to do anything at that point. See that one right there? That's Spark. That is my work app. Bam. So I was like, go to that app and call support for me, please. So they wouldn't do it. So I pressed the support button with my nose. I got support on the phone, and I told them that I was in asset protection in handcuffs, and they are accusing me of stealing an item for a shop that I did on Monday. If they can pull up all my shops. So at this point, they're all talking amongst themselves. The cop is just kind of watching me doing what I'm doing. They wanted to stop me. They didn't want me to do what I was doing, but since I was already on the phone, and they kept asking me who I was on the phone with, and I kept telling them it was support from their driver service that they use. And so she was like, for us? And I was like, yeah, I drive for you guys. I do shops, Spark delivery. I just figured they would know because it's their company. But she had no idea. She was finally like, asked the other lady that was in the room. They were talking about what I do. And she was like, oh, that's why you're in here a lot. And I was like, yeah, that's why I am inside the store a lot. And so the lady on the phone, support, was able to pull up my calls. And since they were adamant about a keyboard, I said, any shop that had a keyboard inside of it, can you please pull up that call? Well, they ended up pulling up that call for me. And she started saying the time I did that call, the customer's name, the order number, the receipt, and all the information. So I started getting their attention, the original Hispanic lady who brought me in there. I started getting their attention and saying, here, I'm on the phone with my support. Listen. And she started listening, and she was like, yeah, we even have a picture of him, because we take a picture of us dropping it off. You guys are going to see the whole process. Like I said, bringing y'all with me now. So, yeah. So they showed him the picture. They even showed them the picture with the keyboard inside of it. So they were all only talking about a keyboard. So I didn't even know the rest of the shop. So the lady on the phone is saying, yeah, she could see everything inside the picture, and she could see that it was delivered. And so finally they were saying that doesn't prove anything. And I was like, yeah, it proves everything. Long story short, they started finally listening to the lady on the phone. She let them know that she's support for Spark, and Spark is a Spark delivery, that she actually has an order number. So they called one of the pickers, which is the people that pick up the orders for us, inside there. And they had her pull out her little device and pull up the order number that my Spark customer service number was giving her. And they pulled up all the receipt. And I said, yeah, so there's my proof. Why am I here? Blah, blah. And that's when the officer already started releasing me from my handcuffs. And I was just curious if I could leave then. But the manager was saying no, and she was kind of mad that the officer took me out of the handcuffs. And she was like saying no, that I can't leave, that she's going to try to match up the time as to when I was in the store as to when as my last shop was. So luckily that day I worked until 9:30, because apparently I think my last shop was, they say 9:40? Yeah, last time I was in that store was 9:40, so she can suck a toe, because I think that shop was at like 6. But yeah, so yeah, the next scene is, because I'm home now, we got to go deal with some stuff for rent. I'm going to go do a shop, and I'm bringing you guys with me.
Hey guys, on the way to the call right now. So sorry, I'm going to be okay, but I literally started crying. Just scared. But it's okay. I'm going to bring you guys with me so that They know that I'm not doing anything wrong. Just trying to do my job. But yeah, it was just a little scary. A little bit. But yeah, guys, let's do that. I'm gonna clean myself up and then go do the shop.